Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the qualifying squad of the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the qualifying squad of the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the qualifying squad of the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. The Agent Ong Open is brought to you by My Home Group, by Unwind Wellness, and by Rotogrip, engineered for performance. The Agent Ong Open is also made possible by our Lane Masters sponsors, Royal Flush Apparel, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering, by Mark Powell, Acclaim Garage Doors, Travel 24/7, by the local caterer, TMH Websites, Saguaro Lift, and the Valley's Own. Plus, our pin crusher sponsors, Spartan Family Plumbing, Ramsey Auto Center, by the Burke Brothers, by East Valley Fans and Blinds, by Tony Fades, by Bowling Dynamics, The Crepe Bar, B3 Performance Bowling Training, by Sideline Shots Arizona, and by Swift Home Inspections. Now, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona, it's the qualifying squad of the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team. Welcome to the 20.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It is Despeardo time, and I am Blair. Matt McNiel is still here. We're here,
We are here.
and we're joined by Darren Tang
Yeah.
tonight.
The Darren Tang,
The-
social media star, PBA national champion.
The Darren Tang.
The D-Tang.
Is he gonna put a headset on?
Yeah, you should put one of those on if you'd like to contribute to this broadcast.
There we go. He's
there
here.
you go. All right.
Slacker.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Darren. You missed the first 30 seconds of the show.
30 seconds.
Yeah. What are you,
So
what are you
we're
doing?
broadcasting the Desperado squad.
We're desperate.
These are the best to watch, not to participate in.
So one year, okay, I'm already going to start off by talking about myself.
You're gonna date yourself?
No.
Oh, dang. All right.
I was at the Ballmaster, and with one squad left, 18 people would have to make the number. And the Swedish national team showed up, and some other national team showed up, and 20 people got in the number. So,
Ouch.
So
That is
I
tough.
had to bowl the Desperado squad. Anyways, long story short, I ended up bowling for the title, shooting 257, losing, splitting $45,000 down the middle with Nathan Rugest.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you made it out of the Desperado.
made it out of the Desperado,
All
bowled
the
for
way
the
to
title.
the title.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's a lot of money too.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
So
You know what they say? Ball don't lie.
that's right.
20 guys went around you. Desperado. Ball don't lie.
That's right.
So I guess we should talk about the cut.
It was minus 36.
Yeah, didn't you guys have a bet or something?
We
Yeah,
did.
and Blair won, so I'm taking Blair to Michaels.
Michael, as in
The Michaels.
The
not
Michaels.
like a restaurant or something?
It is the restaurant.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
this is
Sorry,
in your
I was,
hometown.
I was thinking about like the fabric store. Man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take her
I
to
thought
Michaels.
That was believable to me.
She can get a rug.
Jeez, Darren.
Sorry.
Actually, that's a good idea. Yep, Blair, we're going to Michaels.
Here,
be a
you
little
could get a
cheaper.
ball of yarn.
Yeah,
Like,
get a crochet kit.
Congrats.
thanks. That's pretty good, Darren.
I had to clarify.
Darren, what do you think of this pattern?
They're tough. I don't think they're tough because of the pattern, though. I think they're tough because this is a tough bowling center. Pair to pair is tricky. They hook very early, and the entire field is doing a lot of different things.
Everything.
Yeah, so that just makes the pair to pair even more extreme.
They're doing all the bowlings
All the bowlings across all the boards, across all the lanes.
Yep.
But
with all the surfaces.
I saw a couple of trends. I bowled my first squad. I threw reactive. It actually looked really good.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't very good. I turned 290 through 7 into 229.
Oh, nice.
So that gave me a lot of hope. I was like, oh, man, they said they were really hard, but they don't seem that hard.
Yeah.
Proceeded to go plus 10 for the block.
How many spares did you miss?
Too many.
Yeah.
More than I'd like to admit.
All right, that's fair.
It hasn't been a great spare shooting weekend so far.
Yeah. Getting it out of the way.
Yeah. But I got convinced to bowl the sweepers last night, and those went very well.
Very profitable.
Very profitable, but
Very
I also learned a lot of information.
Ah.
The urethane ball was very strong. I averaged 250 for my game ones.
Both
And
game ones.
I think the most, I don't know if I'm giving away a secret, but I feel like it's pretty obvious. But one of the most underrated things in bowling, in the 10 minutes of practice, you get to influence what the lanes do, how they
True
change.
story.
You know, that's the first time I've ever heard that, Darren.
Yeah. And,
Wow, that's just
hey.
that's like a bomb secret. That is a blockbuster.
It's
Cat
gotta
out of the
be,
bag.
It's
Oh
gotta
my
be some
God.
kind of secret because 95% of the field
Isn't
doesn't
doing
break
it.
the lanes down.
Yeah.
They don't
No,
break the
no,
lanes down. I cooked right of 5, about 5, for half of practice in the sweepers.
Yep.
And I bowled 251 and 248.
Yep.
And I feel like the scoring pace on this, well, I mean, the cut was minus 36, so it was clearly under.
Yep.
But I think if everybody committed to playing to the right or towards the gutter if you're on the left side, although I do feel like the left looks halfway decent. I bowled with 4 lefties one game, and they were all beating me through 5 frames. And I had a 3-bagger.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think if majority of the field understood and knew how to break the lanes down, the scoring pace could have easily been 50 to 60 pins higher.
I agree with that.
Because from game 1 to game 2, I think the scoring average in the field dropped 30 to 40 pins.
Yeah.
Hey, Darren, we already have a fun comment.
Oh boy.
This is actually you'll have to think about this. 440 Bowler challenges you to an action match 3 games on wood lanes with a dual pattern when you get to Ohio for the TOC this year. 1,500 winner chooses a charity.
Ooh, you can just send my 4,500 to St. Jude's.
There you go.
We don't even have to bowl. Just donate your $4,500.
There we go.
My man.
He's all in.
I may have had a bad season on tour, but I still have confidence in myself.
Good
You know,
content.
like, so I was going to say the same thing. Like, Frankie had a really rough year on tour, right?
Yep.
Summertime rolls around, and guy just starts running everything over.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I feel like tour is not an accurate representation anymore of physical bowling.
No.
No.
It can make really good players look like they've never thrown a bowling ball before in their lives.
Yep.
And I think that the general public and bowling fans out there need to understand that PBA bowling is a different animal. Bowling on tour. Not saying regional tours, anything like that. I've been bowling on both tours for a little while, and there is a very big difference in how the lanes change, the players that you're bowling against. It's not so much the player you're bowling against, it's the players in the field and how they change the lanes. Kind of like what we alluded to here at the Agent Ong so far. How the lanes change are just so drastic, pair to pair, and we chew the fronts up so fast, and they get so tight down lane that it kind of leans towards a specific type of player, and unfortunate for the guys that like to hit targets, it's the power player.
Yep.
And a lot of players that are really good that didn't necessarily bowl great this year kind of fell into that category of 400 to 450 rev rate. In Frankie's case, he's like 350 to 375, and just got kind of stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't think, you know, I got to choose my words carefully, but.
No, fire away. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on now.
No, bowling's, I think there's a lot of parts about bowling that are not a true representation of physical skill and mastery anymore. So there you go.
I think it comes in waves. It does. There's some years where out there they're kind of tough.
Yep.
And the scoring average for the year could be like 204. And then there's some years like this year where they're a little more open. And the PBA is going through transitions, and they always are. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that most people don't know about. And the reason why some things happen are because of the unknowns.
Yep.
But they were a little higher scoring this year, and that typically means the higher rev power guys are going to have some more success because they don't have to hit as small of a target down lane.
Yeah.
I am so rooting on Chris Mays. I mean, I'm rooting on the whole field, but Chris has bowled so well and not scored this week.
Yeah.
He's bowled a few squads.
Yep.
PBA regional champion Chris Mays.
Yeah, he throws it great.
He does, very good.
Yeah.
You know who he beat for his title?
No, I don't.
My brother.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Last year at the non-champs.
Wow.
Vegas, yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
All right.
I just saw your brother won a tournament today.
He won the Ohio State Masters.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Mikey.
Gonna be a dad and well, he already is a dad.
He's going to
but
double up on the dad duties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
More diapers.
He needed that little check.
Diaper money. Got some
Yeah.
diaper money.
Yeah.
Diapers and formula.
Yeah, this one won't be able to tell him when he made a doo-doo.
You know what? I'm Black Cloud. I need to put my face on this because I just made Chris Mays chop. Maybe I'm the problem.
Oh, you have a little black cloud animation?
We
Oh,
do.
dude, just hang out.
We've had
Oh,
we've
boy.
had a little time, Darren.
I love that.
Yeah.
My horse in the race is Kyle Ortiz. I'm not going to say anything because I want him to bowl well. But that's a triple right there.
That is.
I love that.
I think Kyle King's gonna get it.
Oh,
So Kyle
Kyle's a
King-
good pick,
Kyle King's a great player. He's been a great player for a long time.
and he was close.
He's battled some physical issues over the years. I think he had back problems, some
Yep.
knee problems. He's lost a lot of weight though. He's been in the gym working hard. So
That's great. Yeah, he looks great.
it's always good to see people taking charge and making a difference. What do you think about that, Matt?
That's why I like strain machines, because it doesn't happen on those.
It just feels like a spare that should be a spare, and it's not sometimes.
That's why I like strains.
Yeah.
I practice on strains, so there's a little 12-lane center out by my house, and they put in the sanctioned strain machines, and I don't wrap them anymore, and I feel good about myself because you work so hard to put the ball online, and to have it wrap around is just like getting punched in the dark. Okay?
And it's bad because you know.
Yeah.
Off your hand, you're like, yep, that's going to wrap
That's
it.
a make.
Okay, so what's your take here? I have a question.
Okay, all right.
So the sanctioned string pins.
Yep.
Or twister pins.
Oh.
Which do you like better? Which do you think is better for competition?
I've won a lot of money on twisters in my life.
So this is a good question for you.
This is a very good question.
It's a bad question for me because I heavily dislike twisters. I don't mind the strings at all.
Yeah.
I think it puts you have to be more precise, I think.
Yeah.
Like
That's
ball
what I
motion,
agree with.
Ball
Yeah.
motion
Yeah.
and angle through the pins has to be a little more on point. There's a missing 8-pin on 5, by the way, if anybody can catch that.
Let me go fix the camera. We have leaning tower camera, and I'll try to
That's
catch
also,
5.
I feel like, a skill that I have. I can see other people's missing pins. It doesn't even have to be on my lane. I just see them.
Just notice it.
I notice them very, very often.
So if you for
So
like
back to the strings and the twisters.
secret talents.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's like my
Okay.
sixth sense. I
All
can,
right. Back to the strings.
Yeah.
Back to the strings.
Back to the string. So yeah, a little more precision.
Yep.
I think a lot of players don't like them just because they're different.
Yep.
And they got a bad first impression because of the non-sanctioned strings doing really silly things.
Yes.
When it comes to twisters, though, I feel like there's an element of randomness that's a little more extra. And as we know, bowling is already fairly random.
Yep.
I just don't think it doesn't reward you for doing good things, and sometimes it rewards you for doing really silly things.
Yeah.
Like I threw a shot that wasn't so good, and it could have been a trip 6 kind of hit, but I ended up leaving the Greek church without the 4-pin, and I was really confused how the ball didn't hit the 7-pin.
Wow. Okay.
It was like a trip 6 hit.
Wow. That's very interesting.
And I it's just insane that how they fly and how they bounce. And
So do you
weird.
know that gaining a lot of popularity right now as we speak is twister pins for string machines?
Twister pins for string.
Yes.
Is that for cost?
Yes. Yeah. They are
That's crazy.
When I was over in Europe, where they're made, I saw them, and they have them here at B3.
Is it the greatest thing you've ever seen? Like, is it?
I don't
just
know.
get you
As an eclectic,
that
no,
get you going?
I'm retired happily, and there's no way I will come out and bowl. But no, I was just saying that to have a little fun with you. But no, they are twister pins with the holes for the string.
Wow.
And it makes sense because you get a lot longer out of them.
Sure.
You know, especially since 1-3 is always 1-3, and you got to stay up on your pin rotations. So it's just another cost saving.
Yeah, I
measure
get that.
for
I understand.
proprietors, yeah.
But you won't convince me that twister pins are good for the game.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
good for the proprietor.
Good for the proprietors. But in the end, big picture, if it's good for the proprietors, it
keeps the bowling centers open.
Keeps the bowling centers open,
I
and
can
we
get
have a
behind
place
that.
to play.
I can get
right?
behind that.
Because if especially, okay, I'm just going to say if we lose the bowling centers, we don't have a sport.
100%.
Yeah. So, got to have profitable bowling centers. 5-bagger alert. Where is it?
bagger. I think it's on
Oh.
lane 16.
15, 16, the U-Haul pair.
I
We got a
think we
little
also have
260
one on lane
working.
3. I don't know if he has 4 or
He
5.
does. He has
yeah.
5. He
okay.
might honestly have 6.
Yeah. I just was walking
No.
back and
Black Cloud. Get
It's,
Oh,
it's at
here we
least
go.
5.
Black
I know it's
Cloud.
at least 5.
Black Cloud.
Someone's got to do it.
we're here to entertain you
Hey,
on Saturday night.
5 bagger on lane 15.
Oh, we got one?
Yep.
Like legit?
Yep.
Let's go.
Hey, the cameras are on. It's fair game. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
If you don't want to bowl on camera, get black clouded, don't bowl.
There you go. That's it.
Mazel wants to know our Despeardo picks. We picked them. Well, sort of.
I'm taking. I want Kyle Kane to make it because me and Kyle Kane used to be in a boy band about a decade ago.
I have that photo. Let
Actually?
me find that. Oh, Darren.
Yeah, we were in a boy band.
Let me find it.
It was called Miscut.
I miscut. Is it this one?
So
I
we
think
had
it's this one.
time to practice our musical stylings.
Here you go, Darren Tang.
It was me, Matt Gasson,
Wow.
Kyle Kane, and Cameron Weir.
That's something.
Ain't that something?
That is something.
Yeah, the good old days
How
right
about
there.
how about Cameron Weir? I think he's one of the best bowlers to not pursue professional bowling.
He kind of did for a while.
He did, but he gave it the retirement. He won an overseas title that
Yep.
counted as a PBA title.
Yep.
He has the status.
Yep.
And he just doesn't do it. He bowls the regional circuit now, I think.
Yeah, he's bowling again. He's throwing
But
again.
yeah, for the I don't know. He's kind of. I was in that same generation with him and Marshall Kent, Chris Vi, all of them coming out on tour at the same time, and never really liked to see anybody go for whatever reason. We don't like to hear that either.
No.
What about Andrew Koff?
Oh wow.
He's got to be the biggest what if in bowling.
Like what if?
Best that never was.
The best that never was.
Absolutely, right? Like, man, guy could bowl.
I'll tell you what. If you, I think to have the ability is one thing, but then to have the mental conviction and desire and heart is a completely different story.
Yeah, I think a lot of people miss that side of it too, because I think that's kind of a, I don't want to say talent, but kind of a gift in its own right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Darren, you have heart.
I do not like to quit.
Yeah.
I can't claim to have never quit, and I'm not gonna claim that I won't quit in the future, but hey, I'm gonna give it what I got. Oh, Tim Cagle just making it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the horseshoe because he beat me like a rented mule at cribbage today twice.
Oh, he's a bad bet. You don't want to bet against him.
No.
I heard he's streaking.
Yes.
He's streaking. He's like on a 6 or a 7 streak.
Yeah, he's on a big streak right now.
He took Sam Cooley for a bunch of money too.
Well,
last
yeah,
night.
I did too. I hopped in on that train. I took Sam for $240, and I've been giving it back to Kegel, which has been brutal. Because I would rather give Satan money than give Kegel money. Okay.
Tim Cagle and
Man.
Satan are synonymous. I'm
No,
gonna tell him that
Satan's
you're-
better. I
you're
would
the-
rather
oh,
give
he's
Satan
better.
the
I'm
money.
gonna tell him you are worse than the devil.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's good.
All right. So Matt's in with Kyle King as his pick. I picked Chris Mays, which completely clouded him.
I'm still going with Kyle Ortiz just because he's my boy.
He's
Yeah.
your guy, huh?
My guy.
Yeah.
We almost went to college together. We've known each other for a long time. It was a pretty unfortunate 185. He had 3 splits. He did pick up one of them. I don't know how they happened, but it's kind of looking like 220 is our number maybe at the moment.
They're taking 3.
215 maybe. Not seeing a lot. Oh, we got 240 working on 7 and 8. Chris Mays can shoot 209.
Yep.
Kyle King got 201. We have 235 on lane 16.
That's a U-Haul pair.
And then
And
210
210.
on a fill right here on 15. So, any
Yeah.
guesses on what the number's going to be?
I'm going to say 20.
20? I'm going 410.
410. All right. I like it.
410.
Yep.
Just because the pair-to-pair is so hard. You know, the guys that are bowling well, it's
That's
hard
true.
to bowl two
Yeah.
good games.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
true.
I think 210, 210, you might lead.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I think that's got a strong chance.
Yep.
Which only 2 people have a chance to do that. There's only a couple of 210s on the board. Oh, we got Derek Acuff here on 7-8 bowling potentially 240. Oh, no, he's on the
No.
left lane. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Who's
186.
he bowling with?
I don't actually.
186 gives you life.
186.
There's 220 on 3 and 4.
Yep.
Currently second place on the squad. I think 215 is currently the number after 1, depending on what our lane 7 bowler does. Even a mark in the 10, he's in the 220s. But hey, you're not safe until you're safe.
Amen.
It's only a good spare if you make it.
That's right. And it's only a break if you take advantage.
All right, Chris May is in with 188. Gonna need
All right.
another big game here.
Yeah, our picks have some work to do.
Yeah. Yeah. What did Kyle shoot?
201.
Oh, that's all right.
I got.
Feeling pretty good.
I mean, he needs to have. He needs to shoot something.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs to shoot another good 200 game. You know, like 209 would feel. 209 would
209 feels good.
Yeah.
be. 209 would.
Is that going to be the cut? I could honestly, I could see 410 leading.
Yeah.
They're just so tough, especially when the urethane ball's in play.
Yeah.
Just does funny things to the lanes. And
I mean, we've seen
get tricky.
260, 150 this week, so anything can happen.
you just never know.
Yeah.
A little 240 action from my boy Kyle here. They move 5 pairs. He might be right in front of us. They move 5 or skip 5? He was on the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, if it's skip 5, he's going to that pair that had 45 over. All right, we got 220 here. Lane 7. So after 1, 220 is our number.
220.
235. 223 here on a fill. And 220 on the nose. Other than that, there's only one other 200 game.
Yeah.
That would be Matty Ice's pick, Kyle King. He is the king.
Of?
You think he's going to be a werewolf for Halloween?
He would be a good one. 220.
What are you guys going as
One.
for Halloween this year?
I'm scary enough as myself.
Yeah, I don't really dress up.
Matt's going as a left-handed bowler.
Yeah.
Blair is going as a
I could be-
professional broadcaster for Storm.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I am going
A
as
left-handed bowler. There's nothing more scary than that.
Halloween costumes don't have to be scary.
A left-handed bowler who wants to bowl you for $50 on a fresh house shot. Or no. A beat-up house shot where there's been no left-handers bowling.
Yeah, that's a hard pass for you, boy. Oh, boy.
What a shot by Robert Smith right there. What did he shoot last game?
I don't see any other 200 games, so I'm going to bet on not 200.
Not 200. Hey, Darren, I know you're a pro YouTuber and all, but could you move your microphone up because you keep cutting in and out? You got a little.
Sorry.
You got a little old school headset over there.
I didn't even know. I don't use ancient technology such as
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Left, right.
All right, Darren. Since we've talked about YouTube, let's plug the channels.
The tube of views.
Can we do it? Are you still a Twitcher?
I am a Twitcher.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't
How
been,
is the Twitch game?
I haven't been streaming as much on Twitch. I try to stream when I drill bowling balls.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's I feel like that's just a side of it people don't get to see on the internet.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. And then obviously if I'm doing some stuff that people don't quite understand, I could explain it to the best of my abilities. My biggest issue with doing that is the vacuum. Mine is very loud. So once that goes up, you're not hearing anything for a solid minute.
Can you just get like a wireless mic? Is it still
I
loud?
could. Will I? Probably not.
Oh,
Because I'm lazy.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
You were mic'd up today, though. I saw the little mic.
I was. We
Oh.
we were doing a video for a little vlog. And Jesse's my content manager / partner / editor. If for those that do not know, he's
And you got
in town.
clothing, right?
And yeah, he's it's more of a Jesse passion project kind of thing. He's doing bowling streetwear. It's on
Bowling streetwear.
dynastybowl.com if anyone's interested. Some cool stuff there for those that like to wear oversized stuff. It's just something different in the bowling world.
All right.
Yeah,
I dig it.
there's got to be something for everybody.
Nice little hit there on lane 9.
You know, so I was I was working in the military at South Point,
Okay.
and they play a lot of your stuff there on
Really?
the TVs. But you know where they play your stuff religiously? In Malaysia.
That was my guess.
Yeah.
I always see Timmy Tang.
Yep.
He says, "Hey, Dilo."
Yeah, they play your channel like I was in Malaysia, Sarawak, okay, with the cane, the real cane,
Sunway.
Sunaway. No. Sunaway, Sarawak, with the real cane,
Okay.
okay, and I was there for 7 days working, okay, and I watched so much of your channel because it was up on every TV.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But no, it was like I couldn't look away. Like I was intrigued. I was.
I'm glad you think so. As a high level, high intellect in the game of bowling.
Yeah, no, like
I appreciate that.
I wanted to keep watching. I mean, I didn't have a choice. I was going to keep watching anyways. But
I mean, that's the goal, right? And
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty in having somebody that knows about that space
Yep.
and knows how YouTube videos work. It's not really about just throwing shots and having a montage with some music and then a little bit of talking. There's got to be moments.
Yep.
Things to keep the viewer captivated.
Jesse's very good at, like when he was always on camera, he's just got one of those faces that. I don't know. I sound weird now. But
Yeah,
like
I'm curious to know where this is going.
no, like you can't look away. It's just
He's standing right there.
yeah, no, I know. That's why I had to double take when I saw him. I go, oh, that's that guy I saw in Malaysia on TV all the time. But he's just got. He kind of looks like Prince a little bit.
I haven't heard that one before. Okay.
Kind of does.
Okay, I can see
He's got the
Prince,
Prince look.
He's gotten Chance the Rapper before because sometimes he wears the hat.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a
Yep.
3 on it, but he kind
Yeah.
of yeah.
I could see that.
And when he's just sitting there talking, I just look at him.
I like when you rank the bowling balls. Those are my favorite videos. I
Yeah,
watch
those
those
are-
every
The
time.
tier list ones typically do pretty well. The
Yeah.
last one, for whatever reason, kind of flopped. But I think YouTube just does this thing where if you don't upload for a while, they say, "Hey, this is what
suck.
you get for not being consistent with me."
Yeah. Well, Bo is calling you out. It's been a month since you twitched, apparently.
No, it has not.
That's what he says.
I literally streamed right before I came here. I gave away 2 bowling balls on stream.
You did?
I did.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
1
Yeah.
attention star and 1.
Wow, that's good.
I don't remember what else they picked, but typically we do. I have sub goals every week or every month, and they're not typically super high. Or it's not even a monthly thing anymore. It's just when we hit it, I'll give away a ball.
Yeah.
And you don't have to personally subscribe to win. It's just it basically just activates the giveaway,
Okay.
so anybody can win.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Could I
Yeah.
win?
You could, yeah.
Wow, okay. I
don't-
could
just
always
don't
use
tell
a
me
new
it's you.
bowling ball.
I think you're DQ'd, Matt McNiel.
I'm just
DQ.
Yeah.
The craziest thing that happened: somebody won back to back,
really.
and I use a random generated. It's a marbles race.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of marbles going down a track, and this guy won back to back.
That's crazy.
But out of the goodness of his heart, he gave it to somebody else in the chat.
Oh,
and,
that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
I was
cool.
pretty grateful for that.
Yeah.
You know, he saw it for what it's meant to be. You know, good things are happening, and he's paying it forward.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
cool.
if
That's
the world
good.
had a little more of that, it would be a much
better
better
world.
place.
All right, Darren, I want to know the weirdest place you've been recognized.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good question. Weirdest place or the place I would least expect it?
I could go with either at this point
Gosh, there's
I'm
been
so
some
tired.
weird spots. I think theme parks are weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like
It's
Disney
happened
or
there.
something.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
happened at Disneyland. I thought the airport was weird at first, but then increasingly it's just become a thing. I've had TSA agents recognize me, baggage people, and I actually used to play Pokemon Go with a guy that worked at the. He was a gate agent in San Jose, and I just happened to be on one of the flights he was working, and I was like, hey. Didn't know you worked
You're
for
that guy. I
so-and-so.
play Pokemon.
Yeah. It was kind of weird, but yeah, it's. There have been a number of odd places. You know, in the bowling centers, I just kind of expect it, but really anywhere. You know what? I'm gonna go with Zippy's in Vegas. It's like it's Hawaii's Denny's but better.
Oh.
It's a Hawaiian diner-ish kind of. You could get food to go and stuff too. I had 3 different parties come up to our table. I think it was during nationals too. So
Oh,
I was,
wow.
and Mikey was with me. Chris was with me.
Yeah.
We were just having lunch, and people kept coming up to the table. Hey, you so and so.
That's funny.
Thanks, brother.
Now, did your brother and Chris feel slighted by that?
No, they recognized them too.
Oh, okay, all right. So
Yeah,
it was an equal sighting.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
alright.
a shared experience.
Okay, all right.
So, Darren, I truly do enjoy your videos. I don't want you to think I don't, but Mikey.
That makes me think you don't.
Mikey and his pro shop videos right now, I dig them.
He is banger. He may not look it, but he's actually really smart.
He only a brother could say that, but like
See, that's why we call everyone that we hang out with brother, because we can speak about each other that way.
Yeah, I very much enjoy the way that he explains things.
Yes.
And doesn't talk over your head.
Yep.
Um,
And I think that's his pro shop experience kind of coming out and talking to different people and understanding. I think learning is a skill.
yeah.
And I think he's got that skill, and he adapts to his environment and all the different levels of bowlers that come into the shop. And obviously, if you want to do well as a pro shop operator, you have to adhere to every skill level, and I think he's doing a really good job doing that.
I would agree.
But I do find myself watching his videos, and yeah, I get absorbed into just listening to what he has to say, and you know, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, right? I do it at work.
yeah, he's good.
He is.
I miss him. I don't see him as much as I would like. Yeah, obviously, used to bowl on tour, so I'd see him half the year. So that wasn't really a problem, but I do miss him. I don't see him nearly enough.
He went and had a child.
He had a child, but even when he had the child, he was still hanging out with me and
That's
Chris
true.
on the road.
Yeah.
We were all having a terrible time together at times.
That's what bowling is.
He was the bright spot though, because he's a funny dude.
Yeah, he
and
is funny.
We're always having a good time. All right, let's check in with some of the guys we got in the cut.
Yeah, here,
So
let me put it up for our
Dylan's got
friends.
220, but he's struggling a little bit here. He's got 71 in the 5th frame, so
That's not very good.
if he punches out, I think I like his chances. Where did our 235 bowler go? I don't.
Sal or Roscoe. He's down there on the high end, I think.
Did he move right?
In the middle, I should say, in the middle. Yeah, Sal's in the middle. Yeah, he's right there. See him standing against the counter, back counter?
The back counter.
Yep, black t-shirt.
Black t-shirt.
That's Sal.
Sal. Oh, and the Zello
Yeah,
gear shirt?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, he had 221.
Yeah.
La, la, la. Did he move left or right?
He moved right. He's got double spare, 5 spare. That's not bad. It's not horrible.
Yeah. So he's at 221. All right. 4-7 there. We gotta get some strikes on the board though, Kyle. Got a couple Kyles we're pulling for.
Yep, Kyle King's got whole strike spare double, so he's pacing 190. He's gonna have to.
Will
turn
that be enough?
No, I think he needs to. I think he needs to turn a 4-bagger.
Our 235 bowler's on lane 8. And he's got 260 working through 5.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty solid.
Oh, is
here.
that Sal?
I think so.
Sal.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think-
yeah,
I think
there we
that's
go.
Sal. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
sorry.
Second place over there
Sal?
is double
Okay,
9
yeah.
spare. and
Sorry.
5 spare.
Ron, I thought somebody else was Sal. That's my mistake. Sorry, guys.
You saw a lot of people this weekend. It's understandable.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough go. Tough week for Robert Smith.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did win the action match.
Oh, that's solid. Yeah.
So that's
Walking
that's
away with a little bit of
1,500. That's like making the show almost. Because 4th place is $2,000.
Very good.
True story.
So
That's
that's
a very healthy paying tournament.
yeah.
That's why I like the squad-based events because it provides a larger
Multiple.
pot for the prize fund.
Yep.
And it gives people multiple chances to keep on trying, and it's optional. If you want to keep trying, you can keep trying. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yeah. There's ways to make supplemental income.
100%. Yeah, I'm sold on the sweepers now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wasn't planning on bowling. I ended up making almost $2,000 in 4 games.
Pretty good.
That's a double for Sal.
That's a good pay ratio.
Oh yeah.
4 games, that kind of money. I mean, like if you go bowl a regional, you got to bowl all weekend.
That's right. You could be bowling up to 17 games. You come to the Agent Ong Open, you could make $1,000 in 2.
That's right.
Solid.
What's the most per frame you've ever gotten paid to bowl?
Ooh. That's a good question. It might have to be when I shot 143 against Mike Wolf.
Really?
My first title match. Yeah, it was 15,000 I think for second. Yeah, funny enough, yeah, my highest paycheck on tour, second place.
I wish I
Plus your
had the-
incentives, right?
Plus incentives. I don't remember what they were at the time, but when I won, it was only 10.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it wasn't on TV.
Yeah.
So, I suppose. But
Yeah.
I wish I had the camera on Kyle.
Poor
Oh my gosh,
That poor man.
Kyle is just.
I felt so bad for him. He turned the triple and then he washed out, and just the poor man make it. No.
All right, things are getting interesting here. So, our boy Sal
Yep.
opened in the 7th frame. He can now
Oh,
punch
man.
out for 235,
Yep.
which would put him very, very solidly into
The top 3.
the Sunday bowling.
Yep.
The second place player has a double, can potentially bowl 260 through 6 frames.
That would be good.
And then, let's see, third place right here, Dylan on lane 11 can bowl 211 if he punches it out. Gonna need them all. I don't know if anybody else is really doing anything though. I think we have a decent number on the end pair. A couple of decent numbers. I don't know how far along they are. I'm gonna guess 219 and 216 working.
What a hit there. what just happened?
Is the 8-pin there?
Ye-
I can't tell.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good rack. They're lined up quite nicely.
Is that the you got on graphic? Or was I don't know.
I don't
It's
know
too late.
anymore. I can't see
Oddsy
much
picks this
anymore.
up. Oddsy picks this up. Back a ball. Oh, back a
Oh
ball.
man. Yeah,
Well, they're now 0.
that was quick.
There you go.
You threw that one quite fast. Carry? Still got life. 227, probably going to need them all. That will give him to 412. That's inside my number.
It is.
412 is enough. And if it's not, shame on me. There's a shot for Dylan. Oh, that is
Oh, that's
devastating.
tough.
That sucks.
But
That
hey,
is-
he's got 190 left.
Is Dylan a youth
He
player?
does look like a Ute.
Yeah, I haven't heard whether they're because smart. This is a smart eligible tournament.
A
It
Ute?
is. He's a
Ute.
Ute.
A utility
Ute.
vehicle?
No. It's from my cousin Vinny. What's a Ute?
I don't think I've seen
You
that.
remember that movie?
Yeah, I do.
Youths.
Oh my goodness, this is what happens when we're on day number 3 and hour. I don't even know what hour we're on.
It's up there.
Yeah. Anyway,
You guys have been working long hours.
Mr. Gambini, what's a Ute?
yeah, Robert's in with you. But Robert's
Oh,
got you,
wow.
Matt.
All right.
He's
is-
there.
What's a Ute?
Something here. I think Sal's gonna lock it up here, even if he opens in the 10th.
Oh,
it's
he got a
2-0.
double.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
good.
he's looking
Yeah.
pretty solid for
Oh,
tomorrow.
Kyle. Oh, you broke it down. He broke it down. Kyle still got 2-1.
That's got life.
Yeah, 2-1.
Even's got life.
Okay, Desperado, you're bowling, both of you.
No, I'm not.
Well,
No, we're
okay.
sitting
I'm-
back here.
We're
Yeah,
currently
talking
sitting
about-
back
Okay,
here,
okay.
safely in the
You've
Scenario.
been broadcasting for too long, Blair.
Scenario, you're bowling.
That's a great shot right there.
If you are at the point of game 2 and you're just leaving ridiculous things like you have for the entire event that you've bowled, what is your mental state? Are you just at the point where you're like, I'm good, or are you frustrated?
So you're like
gosh.
you're over it,
Yeah,
or you're just
right.
still wrapped up in it.
Exactly.
I think it really depends on how the event transpired. Like, did I bowl 2 squads and then the Desperado, or did I try as many times as humanly possible and I bowled all the sweepers? And
It's
I
a
think
big
it really
goose
just
egg.
depends. Big shot here.
That's
oh, that
huge.
is
That's really good.
a great
Really
shot.
good.
Hey, 410. He needs all 10. 410's enough. It's my number.
Can I?
Cobb King just struck.
Let's go.
He's got
Kyle.
211 left.
Yeah.
He can get to 412.
He can get to
412?
412.
412. I might be short, to be honest.
412?
239 for who's in second right now?
I'm trying to click her.
Desperado. I think
Adam?
that's Adam.
Bunting.
Yeah, so he could. Second place could very easily be 60 over.
Wow.
So it might be a handful of guys for one spot. Oh, 408. That's a great finish, though,
That is.
especially after that stone 9.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. My boy Kyle over there needs them all. He can get to 412. He's got 185 the first game. Our man Maximum Bob not quite going to get there. 165 this game. He's going to finish minus 37.
Rough go.
Not really sure what anybody else is doing, though. But we got 221 right in front of us.
Yeah, who was that? Who shot that score?
So that was lane 10. They were moving right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 197, I think. That is
Paul Yount.
418. I think that
That's
might
Paul
be
Yount.
that might be the number.
That could be the number.
Go, Brooklyn. That's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. 418 may be our number. Sal's got a triple. He's in the 220s.
Yep.
I think Adam over there just needs to stay clean, and he's good. A couple of 200 games on the end pair. Not sure who the players are. Everybody. That was a good run.
It
A
was.
204 on lane 5.
That
Who's that,
is
Chris?
204.
Streckle?
Chris.
Strell.
Strell,
Oh, he had
yeah.
163 the first game. Respectable finish. 200 on what we're balling on this weekend is no easy task.
No kidding. We're not even bowling, and we're like
All right.
exhausted for you guys.
Sal's locked in at plus 58. 458. That is potentially going to lead.
Yep.
That's a great set.
That's a double over there for Adam. That should lock him in. He had 221 the first game. It's looking like 418 from what we're seeing so far.
Yep.
Based on current knowledge.
Great shot by Kyle. Double.
But I don't think it matters. Kyle's going to be short. 412.
Kyle's going to be short. Well, we got 220 working on 13, but I'm not sure who this.
Adam's the guy up on 15.
Yeah, Adam should be good.
221 the first game. Yeah.
221. He could potentially go 239 this game for 60 over.
Yep.
I'm a little surprised.
I said 20 over.
I would have expected. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty much right on the number.
Good thing we didn't bet on this, Matt.
Oh. Okay. All right.
He should be plenty fine. He's already at 203 even on the bagel.
Yep. So he's good.
Plus 24 if he felt like just missing it for no reason.
Well,
I don't think Kyle knew.
no, Kyle didn't know that he was drawn dead.
Yeah.
Save a little mental capacity there. We go.
He's
go
really
to the next.
the mental game over there is really good. Kyle has held it together. He's had some just.
That ball went pretty fast.
It went very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're 418, Paul Younts.
418.
All right, Darren. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
thank you, Darren. Problem.
For a little.
Thank Kyle for bowling, because if he didn't bowl, I'd be back at the Airbnb right now.
That's fair. Folks, we will be back
9
tomorrow
a.m.
morning. 9 a.m. Pins drop.
Yep.
Anything can happen.
Very interesting.
4
Anything
games.
goes.
10K up for grabs.
$10,000. Yeah, it's just a number. We're out here balling. Playing to win.
And follow Darren on all his channels. You can watch the behind-the-scenes clips from Agent Ong Open that you don't see here.
Oh yeah, lots of ball return kicking, ball chucking.
Yeah.
Expletives flying all over the place.
We might see some tomorrow.
Oh, you will 100% see. You know all the
matches.
All the angriest players are typically the best players because they care the most.
That's right.
True story.
That's right. They care the most.
Yeah. Hey, if you didn't.
That's why they're good.
If you didn't care, would you get mad?
Well, that's very true.
Good
well,
deal.
look at Sam Cool. All right. Anyways, we're not going to. We'll figure that out tomorrow. We'll talk about that.
We don't need to give away all the secrets and all the things people don't need to know.
Folks, tune on back. Come on back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time. From the Agent Ong Open.
Thanks for watching. This has been the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team, live from Bolero Kyrene in Chandler, Arizona. The preceding was a presentation of Storm Bowling, of Rotogrip, and 900 Global. Again, thanks for watching the 2024 Agent Ong Open, presented by the Agent Ong team.